up in heaven to spot that one out.
Okay, we got NRG on defense. We got C9 on attack. We got Vice Wall here with Thorns. Oh, dude, Oxy's in trouble now. Dude, 4 pass and fast floods.
But C9 have a new objective.
Yeah, a little pivot over onto the C site. Good blind and
A great stun. 1, 2, 3, 4 here again. They might just fast flood. Dude, NRG are together though. They're a unit. That is crazy unit. 12 HP, 3 HP, 20 HP, 22 HP. No kills. A lot of damage done, but nothing on this. Yeah, I mean that is just a full team playing together. 4-person flood into B, pretty much a 5-person flood over towards C.
Miracle that exec over onto the B site. The fact that Finesse doesn't immediately die to that right click, then is able to call in the assistance of Ethan.
It's a good sign. Walk19, thank you so much for the prime, bro. Appreciate you. And at Goose as well.
One of the biggest strengths is being able to have that utility that can react in cross map at any time. You saw their energy.
Why are you always going in on my accent?
And in this one, it's a bit more proactive. Some goes up for 2. He'll get traded out, but for now at least, NRG hold on to this space.
We need Breeze back. Dude, what is Mada doing, bro?
Suddenly it's a 3v3 with a couple guns to be recovered.
Yeah, just the stinger right now, and Ethan doing damage control, holding these players trapped outside of that C space. The spike on the ground shouldn't be too difficult, although I like
why did he just absolutely send it? They got some guns now, they can do a little bit of damage.
Still a wall here for Finesse, and a very nice high-low setup. Oxy walks into it.
Okay, they spot 2 into the pivot over towards B. Thorns gets popped, you would imagine.
Good stall and
damn, dude, look at this util right now.
Keep these players out in that stun. Ethan had been holding on to that all round, I believe. Sets this up nicely for Brock to actually fall away from the angle. NRG doing good off the numbers.
Yeah, but enough time for this rotate. It's still a decent amount of damage, and this is a plant as well.
30 seconds left.
Has the wall a couple sensors to work with, but those are expensive tools to commit on what was Eureka.
Yeah, you're not spending the 400 cred wall here, I don't think. Old Deadlock you would.
Doesn't spot him, and yeah, Brock good for it.
Still though, I feel like C9 will take that. They got a plant, they got a good amount of damage.
Ethan sitting 2 orbs away from his ultimate. Brock getting a few kills in these early rounds too. Sets up energy.
Royal Gemini, thank you so much as well, dude. Appreciate the 23 months.
After his very big underperformance in kickoff, but Ethan was struggling too alongside this team. He's a guy who was an absolute beast when he was having his
scrims look like they played that aggressive. I mean, this was just Mada being confident.
Yeah, and if you heard the team talk, you know,
I think he's allowed a lot of freedom, to be honest.
Hoping that this Brock change is going to be that factor that does a lot of work for them. So continue to
dude, I like the little replay cut thing. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's look at the bonus. The bonus is decent. Bonus is decent. Can we call it a bonus when 2 people invest like this? Not really. This is the NA buy. So we ain't calling this a bonus, even though some does take a hit.
Reclear front B from Brock. NRG has almost all of the map controlled except for A and Finesse. Good enough.
Straight up retake over towards A. They can at least get info with the flash if they actually enter through the door once it gets opened, and they have the wall here. Finesse is for sure hearing this.
That wall now being baited out. NRG takes some space in the front B. I mean, at this point, you gotta know it's an A hit.
All goes in.
Now they'll finally get popped, and that'll stall that C9 for a second annihilation.
I mean, he ain't getting anything for that though. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god, he's actually gonna. No way, he's just stolen him. Oh my god, dude, if I'm mad, I'm furious. He actually just stole him away.
C9 are playing really aggressively into backside, and NRG have only sent Ethan to deal with that. And that does nicely from back onto Rubble. And this position of his, just stalling out so much time while the rest of C9 gets active, is working wonders. NRG are just
yeah,
trying to deal with the
Net did so much shit. I cannot believe. I cannot believe he stole him, bro. All the way through, that was nuts. Hello, Cupid. How you doing, mate? Ended up being okay damage at the end here, but I don't know, man.
isolation.
Hopefully they can
Not
laugh
being
about it a
broken. I
little
think he
bit.
was worried about being
I don't know
spotted.
where he shot all his
Actually ran
bullets
out of
early,
bullets
but
is what I saw him going into a reload. Don't know if he'd been spamming to even break the door before.
yeah,
it
he
ended up
had been
happening.
spamming early. 'Cause we went to his POV and he had like 10 when he started to shoot him.
At the end of the day, Net even just having that ult online for round 3.
He didn't have enough ammo. Yeah, and he thought that they were gonna like push off of it. Because why would you just do a random ult and not like actually take the space with it?
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, thus far in stage 1, seems true.
Bro, you're the only deadlock in the game.
Okay,
Missiles for an
we
A-lock
get
from
I mean we get
C9
the
respected.
big buy rounds. Big buy rounds. Whoever loses this has to eco.
Psalms decided to go for a
Say
judge
that.
and
T9's money's a bit better than I
even
thought.
with the stinger too. NRG
keep with it,
choosing
though.
to buy down here on the light armors, 5 players, the bad guns. And yet C9 are going to be working into the C side. I really am curious to see how Psalm plays with this judge around the Vi's utility, having that slightly deeper wall.
Sangato,
to
thanks so
even
much for the
reposition
prime, bro.
behind
Appreciate
in
you.
close
Thank you,
angle.
thank you. Okay,
Lotus been
Zephyr
left alone
a
on
couple
this
away
walk
from the
up.
ult. Speaking of ults, Ethan's the only one on the board with the ult. Probably wants to use it into this round, considering that they have to eco. We got a smoke
We'll reassess, maybe look to
on
go
the
for a
top
clear
of C
back
to
in.
create pressure, but it does look like
Stun in
Som
hand.
sits inside it and they have info at the
Oh,
moment.
wow, Modesine just barely a shoulder, but he takes some
Wait, he
serious
did a
damage
lot
on the
of
way out.
damage here though. Dude, he did so much damage, yeah. They were literally the low HPs that he just
From a
finished off.
slight off angle.
I respect how confident Madder is. He did the madness on against the eco, but like holding that angle after getting tanked down to 36 HP is
Into B, through door, etc.
I mean,
so they tap the door to threaten the space.
he
into
gets
trade, now
rewarded.
work into B. But NRG
There's not many
perfectly
people that
happy
would
to
actually
play
just
a
go
retake.
back and hold
Ethan
that
still has the
angle.
ultimate, even if they need it. Right now, it's still a 5v3.
But the strength of Deadlock is in this post plant. Missiles stall the plant yet again in the fight forward. Oxy needed that second kill, and he can't get it over Ethan. Now Net, soon to be overwhelmed. The stun, Neon
I will say
sliding in,
the
and
util
closes that
the
round
util
out.
from
Hell of a
Ethan and
job from
Brock
him,
looks pretty
holding
good.
things down alone in A main.
Yeah, that is just brutal. The fact that after the opening kill, or after the opening shots, Mata doesn't have a kill but sticks
Verno
around.
was holding them back.
Completely
I
unexpected
think
on that
more
low
just
HP.
like they were behind on the meta when we watched them.
Just beautiful.
Verno definitely had a rough
Headshots on the
kickoff,
collab there
but
as
also
well.
there was something
It's a good
internal
setup
happening
point in the
anyway
round, too,
if
to
they
heal that
kicked him,
final
so
player.
it might have been that also. Slimmetry, hello mate. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you.
Back down to an eco now,
14 months, Slimmetry. Thank you for everything, mate.
but close to a couple key ultimates.
Okay, it does
They're
force
looking
him
to
down
fight
to an
over this
eco.
one, see?
And
So to his
NRG want to get aggro? Oh my god! Oh god, bro.
Some for 3 in this anti-eco. It's already over, Mata.
That is one of the fastest rounds we've seen. Dude, one-way smoke. They see the smoke to try and disrespect it, and he just... They're so confident right now. Like everyone from
And
NRG.
already I'm seeing a lot of nice things out of NRG, whether it's that good opening fight into the anti-eco, sure.
Maximus,
but
thank you so much for the
also
7
NRG
months,
moved
dude.
the
Thank
map,
you, thank you.
constantly clearing that space in front B, not getting
God, that
fooled
can't
by
get
the
much better than that.
mid-round rotates of C9. NRG team seems very comfortable inside of the server right now.
Good to see Sam keeping his form from kickoff. He was incredible there, but obviously wasn't enough, dropping 30 kills in a couple maps to lose in the end, but here's another fight for NRG.
All 5 Phantoms as well. Teams are learning.
We've all been there. We've all been there on the Omen.
Dude, C9 from C9 here, that was a like, this failed so bad, we need to do it again. And but they had 3 people here fighting.
And there's a drone pushing through their flank. NRG are fully aware that this is going to be a commitment.
EP, I mean, I think he thought that there was just going to be no one here because it failed so bad.
Giving a lot of stall. And Ethan just ready to go with a rolling thunder.
Drone goes out. I mean, they're not going to get anything for this unless Madder sends it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Madder's actually a lunatic, man.
There's still some to work with for C9. They'll look to pivot towards B yet again.
Yet again, moving into that
Dude, there's a
space.
lot of
Rocket isn't gonna
ults.
find anyone. C9 with some options to fight into
Teo
one
all
if they want,
into
but
Razor. Like, this is a costly round for C9 if they can't win it.
C9 are going to be left asking so many questions. Where are these players? When is the hunt going to come in? And here it is. Zeppa finds the first. Brock on the quick response, though. And C9, with this control, have worked themselves down into a 2-on-2.
Double flash.
Sound sensors for Net. And a grav net available for him as well. NRG have to take it slow, try and deal with this utility. Ethan has another stun. C9 can't
No
swing
way.
into this. Finesse is holding things down. Ethan has to hold the
Big round, man. FNS just stuck it the whole time. One flash. Dude, that's a rough round for C9. They're getting
That
wrecked.
was really nicely played between Finesse
Teo,
and Ethan there.
Teo
You know,
all
Ethan having the counter stun, so Finesse is
in
just
the,
sticking
what was it,
out
4v5,
to
I
make
guess,
sure
and
that
then
one
Razor
happens.
in the
Well, the counter
3v4.
comes in, holding from the high angle. Nice stuff from that old school duo of NRGs.
Duke Door, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate the 24 months. Of course, dude. Thank you for sending that also. Hope everything's going okay. Scampers with the prime also, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely critical.
Appreciate you coming in.
Come on! You know, it's interesting to track sort of
Okay, it's nice to see them actually like going for it as well.
to his stun.
The worst thing about last year's NRG was just like no passion.
It
was painful to watch. Welly CS, thank you so much for the prime.
G2 and how they were playing the breach, because old school, the way you play Lotus is you're always on defense using stun at the start of the round.
You run it down either A rubble or C mount every time.
Maybe on an eco you hold the stun for a front B trap. That's like the little wrinkle you can toss in there. But the way that G2 would play is they would hold the
NRG's
stun
Lotus looks sick.
frequently for these
I
late
think they're
B
just
fights or
they're
contact
at the
other
moment. The
players.
thing that's nice
And
to
it
watch from
seems very clear
NRG.
to me that NRG
There's
has
a
been
lot of
studying
stuff.
this and
Like I love the
incorporating
fact that
this
they're all
into
using
their own
phantoms
game
at the
plan.
moment. I
These late
love
rounds
how
tend to
confident
be a
they
big
are.
problem
Like
for
they're
C9.
insanely
I think
confident,
one
but
of
they're
the
also
reasons
like
why they have been so
so confident
flip-floppy on
together.
which site they end up
Like if
hitting.
you actually look at like the team play, it looks very hard for C9 to get like multi kills at the moment. Speaking of kills, looks hard to get kills full stop for a few of them.
Cloud9 have another annihilation to work with. Their only round win was converting that anti-bonus with that ult online.
Brisk with the tier 1, thank you so much for the 4 months, dude. Appreciate that. And Beck FPS, thank you for the
Wow, it's gonna
23
be
months.
absolutely brutal for them. NRG have plenty to work with as well. They can sort of toss the win when they need
2Jury77
it.
with the prime as well, thank you
NRG
for
have
13
continued
months.
with this heavy mound presence. You know, opening up door, controlling front B.
Yeah, they've been doing this
A
a
has
little
been the
bit,
weaker
right?
side
Just
for now,
aggro
but
over towards
C9
C
haven't
when there's
been
nothing
so keen
aggro
to
back
seize
over
the space
towards C.
early.
They
Even though
open
they
the door
have
and they're
looked
ready
at
to punish
It's
B.
been very hard to accelerate into Finesse because of his setups.
So what do they do when it gets silent? FNS was playing here before. Players on side, does he just leave?
NRG head back towards A. They've done a very good job all game of clearing out the extremities.
Wait,
of the
that's sick
mid-lane.
though.
the
That's
lovely.
nice.
It's only 1-for-1.
When you know they're over towards here, you break the salvos, so you can insta have your
That's
gun out
still
after. Let's go.
Assuage the fears that C9 is immediately hitting into A. Give them a bit of time here.
Yeah, still flash work with Inturi. Some thorns.
Yeah,
on the
it's
ground
just
to
so
start the hit
instant
as
that
well.
you just get caught out.
Again. So another tool to flood back into A after they give the initial bit of space. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
He's
It was unlucky.
absolutely
It was a
good.
good,
Here comes the
a
ultimate.
good smoke to give him a bit of
It's gonna be a
space,
stall
but
out on the plan for the moment. Ethan needed that kill. He can't find it. But the
okay,
rookie
2v4.
steps up for 2. Now it's even in the 2 versus 2.
30 seconds left.
And there's missiles back online for Brock.
It's Salva into Omen flash send it.
NRG keeping them at bay. C9 has to commit to a plant soon. They're going to try and
Really nice, man. Shout out to
It's
Brock.
so good for
Dude, his
NRG.
util's looking nice as well. And this was a strong round aim-wise.
Late round micro,
Yeah,
you know, with
2v4.
just two players alive,
C9
you know,
gonna be
when to
pretty
able to
guarded with
swing,
that.
Just how much to bait. No matter which 2 players it is, you know, earlier we saw Ethan and Finesse there. It's Brock, you know, new guy on the stage here, but showing up in a massive way. And it comes after this early little trap play, right? You know, they
Yeah,
use
from the
tail
wall.
missiles to
Dude,
try
there's
and
actually
instantly break
loads
the
of ways
door
that they
off the
can know
fall
how to
line.
break this here.
Go for a pick.
You either do it from the
Brilliance
door being
here.
opened or you do it from your wall
Brock
getting
on the
triggered.
road swing as Sama's going through the smoke to pull it together.
Go, bro.
Faster fighting Taylor
Why is the
this time.
Phantom so strong? Because they buffed
From
it,
NRG,
dude.
and
It's sick.
C9 is
Honestly,
gonna react
the main
straight
thing that's
towards
like
the C site.
the one
That's a
about it
split
is
setup.
just the fact you
It's
can
actually
just
Vice
constantly
Util here to
spam through
stall.
smokes.
Some, though,
It's very
is
strong
gonna
in
be
this
forced
game
off
when you
for
think
now.
that you just have small choke points all
And
the
wall
time.
comes out, the thorns. Okay, so NRG.
And the
they
fact that the
take full
tagging's
space
pretty
over
big in
into
this
A.
game.
They've rotated 3 players
And everyone
into
uses
C.
light armor
And
these
yet
days.
C9 are boxed. They don't have alert going, so they have to exec into the site.
Dude, he's so fast behind them.
Popped. Is there any victim
Okay.
to be found? Not yet, but Zeppa will take one and he manages
Surely
to
this
get
time.
someone through.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So,
surely this time
defending
there's
his
no
teammate,
way that he
fighting
actually
forward
gets
off of
owned
him
by
and
this.
starts to fall. And now it's the first time, really, in a long time that NRG's at a disadvantage.
Dude, look at
Ethan
the
hanging in there
HPs.
to bail him out. He's even the tie back to a 2-on-2, and it's another pivot.
Yeah, Vic gonna port
Yeah,
back
he
over
gets
to
an
the
early
side,
plan
but
off, and they're
his
pretty
teammate
far
is
away.
Very far away, and NRG have 2 players on a warpath already. He's on 16 HP in a 1v2. This round might end before Zep actually gets there.
NRG know the win condition. They're rushing into this one. Already a tap on the spike. That'll pull out the missiles.
Cleared all the door,
As
though.
Vic walks around. Brock.
Yeah,
trying to
honestly,
win
opening the
another
door
round in the
there from
2v2.
Ethan kind of owned him.
But the flank, no one's looking.
Yeah,
Vic,
I'm
it's
not sure
so
Ethan
lovely
should have
from
opened the
him,
door
and now
there.
Ethan trapped out. 2 1v1s, but they're just too far apart.
Yeah, there's a small load of micro mistake there, to be honest. Just clearing this on its own and not having to worry about that was the one.
After Ethan bails the round out for NRG, he's
It was
the
a
guy
nice
porting over
omen
to
up to
A,
get him out of
getting
there.
aggressive, TPing onto site too in the
Misplay,
post
yeah, it's just a small misplay. We more just gonna give
Love
Vic
this dude from Zep
props
playing
for
all
this
the way
round.
up on high. And then actually his missiles came back in time to stall out the first half of the spike. That was hugely influential to actually get him into the space to allow Vic to go for that play. And keep that round for C9.
Okay, they gotta be super careful though. Got 3 people that would have a 1-9 loss bonus on this. Everyone gets the regen shields. Like actually everyone.
Securing that space immediately.
Yeah, this time though, Ethan's got the ultimate ready up. He didn't instantly use the fault line either, so if C9 try to exit quick into seed once more, they're going to be meeting a whole lot more resistance.
You see how worried they are about the thorns. Committing a nade to get
Finesse,
rid of it.
big
It's still
round.
online. There's going to be a wall committed, but Finesse has to hide from this one. In goes
Oh,
a rolling
there's
thunder from both
madness.
teams. It's gonna
Pure
be a brawl
madness.
on the
Breach will
side.
hit 4
Ethan
though.
ahead of it. Stun targets ahead of him, and he and Brock still with it well. Still trying things
Dude,
back.
Brock was
C9
crazy
with
confident there. He really wanted to capitalize off of it. This is so many ults. You can tell that C9 and everyone has a good idea that they have to just win this round. It's so hard for them to plant here.
Inching forward. Backs away, retreats. C9
Vanilla Smile,
haven't
thank you for the
yet
prime,
committed
dude.
into
Thank
the
you, thank you for that.
Opting to TP up high instead, but NRG heard that. They're waiting for it. Still trying to bait it out as Util comes back online. This site is an absolute war zone, but it's Oxy peeking forward and Oxy finding the first.
Ethan has stun online yet again.
Dude, Oxy's made a big play there.
C9 have a very strong post plant. Couple players forward on this site. Ned is an insurance policy late in this round.
Ethan?
Trying to get a gap. But he's not finding anything. Spots out the head of the raise. A swing, a death from him. But Psalm, could he be the hero?
I was gonna say that could have been madness.
Net too well positioned. And
NRG
C9
still
first
have
time
enough
this game
money.
strikes
Mad
the
is gonna have
rounds
to use
together.
his ult on this
You got
one.
2 in a row right there, and C9 had to work completely to steal that one away.
Yeah, I mean, it just got a little bit crazy, to be honest. It felt like the kill here from Oxy, when he realized they were all going to start spamming the defuse, sorry, the plant, was like the main thing.
Kill off their own, and even that was ended up being traded out. Good patience from C9 in the post plant until Oxy found his moment.
Another look at an A fight from NRG. This time they're just contacting down though. And it's the same exact idea from C9.
Oh, it'll be a late stun off of the swing for Mata. After that goes down.
There's going to be a giant stun. Double stun. Oh, that's incredible. He's out of there and he only took 1 bullet. Oof, bro, this is chaos. Yeah, I still love how heavy NRG are fighting together though. Valorant, no, this is chaos, man. But because NRG are fighting so well together, you just get like 4v4 duels all the time with those util dumps. Like this little stun deep with the Teo stun was awesome though.
Wary of a player in this precise position, the timing. Zappa turns back, but he doesn't
And then
find
Ethan's
the
stun
shot.
was like for here. Basically the whole of this was stunned up.
Brings it up into a 3-on-1 and net. He's just a fish in a barrel.
A great flash.
Blinds him up. He's got nowhere to really go, and the walls are starting to close on in. NRG so patient, waiting for him to make a move. They know
Damn,
he's gotta try
NRG are
something,
playing
and Psalm's gonna sit him
nice.
down.
Chat. Really nice.
NRG in kickoff did a really good job of having nice ideas, good set plays. I thought the macro they had was honestly pretty solid. Where it was falling apart was little mistakes. The way players were playing off each other.
NRG
some of
changed
these
their
close
coach
snaps
too.
just
Yeah,
slipping
they got
away.
mics in now.
And thus far today,
Dude, look at that. That is so nice to watch. The triple stun. Squid Val, thank you for the prime. Appreciate the 3 months. Thank you, thank you.
So far, it's been these opening fights seemingly have always gone their way. C9s have not. They don't know what they're doing, according to Psalm.
Sure.
I feel like C9 is just going to start having to hit over towards B, no?
You're right. It's the fundamentals, you know, abusing the numbers advantage, knowing that C9
Oxy is the person to watch on this, 1 kill away.
Back to the well for NRG, but Liegel's very good this time. Will be
Okay, instant reaction to lose over towards A, insta drone out and follow it with Mada. Yeah, I don't...
Okay. Finally, C9 haven't really been doing any work.
It felt a little bit weird to just one pass and push it.
C9 with a numbers advantage, and yet Finesse has the ultimate. So a C9 3-player.
I think they thought C9 were just like five manning the whole time.
Well, I guess Vic's set up for it. He's got himself the sheriff. That's all he could buy. And yeah, the ulti goes on down. C9 can't exit.
Dude, Brock could own this. Or
Another
Yuto gets
pivot
used.
out of C9. They've done this one before.
It's a great trade.
Seemed like he could have gotten more in that position.
Yeah, Noxy picking up the orb means that he gets ult, and he definitely needs the ult to send it into sight here. But Salvo's on heaven as well. Dude, he popped it so early. Did you see the Omen? That is pure madness from Som. That's pure madness. Again, it looks like C9. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like someone on NRG called that they're 5-personing the whole time. And then, so when they went out over towards A, they thought that they were 5-person, but actually they were 4-1. Right? And then it looked like that call messed them up twice. Because they thought there were 5 out towards A, so they pushed behind, they got killed by the 1. And then same again, they're doing a 4-1 split, and it looked like they thought there were 5 here because they kind of gambled TPing.
It's one of the toughest comps to play into.
The easiest kill.
Breach, Teo, Util spammed into your base the second you get into the site.
Let's go! Hey, I from B even when I tapped out, though.
But Oxy's the guy who brings the energy normally for C9, so you want to see him getting online, and this is a round to bring the energy back.
Jesus.
Annihilation popped.
Double
Net
tree.
trying to find someone to receive yet again, but he cannot this time. And Ethan, he had a position, but he can't convert off of it. Mata, though, still tucked in. They know he's here now, and they'll flush him out well.
Kind of a crazy round
Dude,
there.
5 on attack. Considering the scoreline, they'll take it. They might still need to win a pistol, but they're not going to get 2v4'd though, right?
Minute and 10 seconds to work with. Plenty of time. And Finesse is calling Psalm back up to regroup towards
Dude, it's the duo, the streamer duo.
The duo that came back to NRG together. Trying to close out this half on a high note. Net catches Finesse out. Swing from him, though.
Oh, God.
Now into a 2v2. But Oxy, a great reposition just ahead.
Oi, nice shots, bro. That second one is fast.
Brings C9 up to 5.
5 considering it was a 6-1 at one point is great.
C9, when they can actually play a post plan out, it went real nicely for them. They're going into the second half, winning 4 of the last 5 rounds. That's not too bad here. Even
5 is a right there. You for sure take that.
But still, a good chance for them.
Yeah, dude, that second shot is so fast.
Has cooking in this second half. See if Oxy can keep this form into the second half of Lotus. We'll find out in just a moment.
Stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be.
What a reset, yeah. It was kind of all down. Wait, it was after the timeout as well, yeah.
That's a value of up to $1,600, only on Verizon.
I'm gonna need to mute this, aren't I? They mute this for a little bit. Or the VOD gets wrecked. Katie, thank you so much, Katie. Appreciate the 11 months. Thank you, thank you. Janice as well, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 22 months. Didn't expect NRG to be this proactive. No, they were very proactive. But I think they fought really early on. Even on the pistol, I think they kind of looked into how C9 play and they just like death ball 5-person. Because as soon as there was any kind of pressure anywhere, like there was just 4 people collapsing on that area to fight. I'm Crank with the Prime, thank you with the 4 months. By a Zombie with the tier 1, and Gale with the Prime also. And Calculate as well, thank you so much for the Prime, bro. Appreciate the 3 months. Thank you for that. How'd you look into a team that hasn't played? Mate, they played Kickoff. They played like 3 best of 3s. You see that they just group up the whole time. And they played them earlier, Bacon. They would have VOD reviewed their own game.
Losing the majority of the first couple
Cryptid
rounds
Cypher
there,
with
but
the
they
Prime.
rallied
Thank you
just
so
at
much for
the
the 2
end,
months.
got
Thank
4
you,
out
thank
of
you.
the last 5, and now in a position that they're pretty much a pistol round away from tying this map up.
Yeah, that would bring things up even on 7. And honestly,
Jack as well, mate. Thank you so
I've
much
been
for that.
impressed what we've
Thank
seen
you,
from
thank
Net
you.
already. He had a couple of big rounds, especially when the ultimate came into play. But on the defensive side, I think it's really
Okay.
where these changes
We got
to the deadlock are going
NRG,
to shine. Pistol round,
1
he's gone for
pistol up.
the shield
We
and,
got
the
the
wall.
biggest raid
400
boss you
creds
can
on
probably
that,
get in
so that'll make
Valorant
it
for a pistol
completely
round.
broke, but it'll be
We
worth it, I
got
promise.
a Sheriff getting dropped, and we have regen armor.
A slower approach from NRG to start. Trying to feel out if C9 was going to go for anything proactive. Now finally they'll send
They might
towards
push
C,
into
but
it, no?
not actually take the space off of it just yet. Instead choosing to walk back in later.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they
now
clear
just
over
by
towards
using
C.
that,
They know they create pressure.
C9 falling
Now
back
they're
off the
going back
angle.
into the
NRG
Sheriff
have a lot
raid
of
boss.
options. They could have 5 players behind the smoke. They could be waiting to open the door and pivot over into B.
Do they want anything to do with
have
it?
not over-rotated. They're
Doesn't look like
expecting
it.
a late reclear
Nick with the
over
Prime,
into
thank
the
you,
A side of the
thank you.
map and kinda play pretty
Fripp
light over
and
towards C, all things considered.
XMJJK with the Prime also, thank you so much, you lot.
One of the tough things of the deadlock versus
Got raid boss by the
that
tail, but I
Vice
think
is
that's
that you
okay,
have
no?
less
As
tools to spread across the map and reinstall.
long as you got the salvos.
Yeah, that wall will be down around
The drone's not
25-30
crazy
seconds, if I got
important
that
on
right.
defense, really.
NRG have full contacted into the C site. Cloud9 are postured to go for a flood retake here, but the fight towards spawn is very important. Mata spots out Vic, who narrowly escapes with his
Big
life.
stun.
Now
It looks like they
paranoid
want to take
to
somewhere.
come back through for
Do a little
C9.
bit
They're all
indecisive on
grouping
where they
towards
wanted to
spawn. It's
take
gonna
here.
be an absolute brawl in this part of the
Oh
map, but
my
NRG
god, they got
ahead to
melted
start.
before they turned the
Sam
corner.
trying to trade back through, but he's forced to retreat instead. Still, goal accomplished.
No one's got any
Time
util apart from the
fought, but
net.
C9 have another net on line. Brock goes
Dude, he
huge.
got both?
Picks up a double. And now it's a 1v3 for net. Here's a player directly
Damn, dude, he
below.
got
There's just
both.
too many angles
Give me this
to deal
replay.
with.
Brock's kind of been having a
I mean, he
game
went
for
headshot
NRG.
pause.
Right, we were excited
Where you
to
see
what
him
he could
running
do
in.
with NRG on the big stage, sitting 14-7 right now. on
Brock,
the
dude,
tail.
he's got good impact,
Doing real
man.
nicely.
Got crazy
You
impact at
consider
the
that
moment.
pistol round
He won
getting a
him
couple
that
kills back in the
2v4 and he
first
wins
half
him a
too.
pistol.
Big factor there as well
That's
for
some
the
big
team.
rounds. And I think the 2v4 forced him to eco, no?
And again, when your initiator players finding so many of these frags early on into halves, it just gets that snowball going. They're getting ready to getting ready to keep those ults on rolling.
14-7, what a beast.
Net nade combo
Straight up
towards
full
main.
eco
Mata,
for
though,
C9,
ahead
double
of him on
pistol
the
for
nail.
NRG.
A stinger bought up for him, and Stomp's Ghost is the
Oh,
one
that
to
is
open
a
up this
nice
corner.
bit of
Got out there, and
damage.
it's good spray control for Mata to pull ahead in this one. It was just the lesser weapons, but still a nice setup to clear that
It's
space.
kind of a monster buy from NRG. 2 Phantoms, a Stinger, and the Ghost they held on to. Might be looking for rifles next round. This time, though, just slowly clearing their way into the space. Take the orb, get that on Ethan, no problem. And in just a moment, this fight, getting ready for the slide on through is Mata. 1 for 1 should be enough for NRG. They really only carry about keeping 3 players alive.
And that didn't really stand a chance on 1 HP. That's Finesse's Stinger
Okay,
picked
let's
back
see.
up.
Let's see if there's any kills in. They at least spot the
And I think
wall.
Mitch is just gonna bide his time here.
That's nice
See if he
for
can't get a cheeky
later
kill
on,
on
maybe.
there.
Yeah, you know, it's a shame we're not on Abyss. We could have gotten this round done with a lot sooner.
Yeah, trying to make sure that Ethan can get his ult early. Honestly,
buy sets
Ethan and
NRG up
FNS pretty
very
much
well,
halfway.
We're gonna have a couple rifles to work with into this next round. And that's where we see them do a pretty good job of funneling orbs into Ethan.
For sure. What I'm most interested in sort of like tracking for the rest of this half, especially with C9 trailing, you know, they're going to need to get some value out of this deadlock pick, out of this team. But like, how much are they looking just to like
Wait, this
fight
could
in the
be-
early rounds with the net?
Damn.
Hold on, Mitch
Yeah, dudes, die. No, you want to die. Oh, shot.
Job well done.
It might have worked.
Brock let him get it.
Yeah, I think that's worked. I was going to say you just die with it, but that one's worked great.
And that Phantom is out of Finesse reach.
Dude, that's kind of sick. Fair play.
Hell of a job to get one of those rifles out of here.
Swendo, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. Appreciate the 12 months. Hey, ended up doing incredible damage.
Really, they've just lost 2,900 credits.
Yeah, and this is twice now where NRG have just bought into the bonus.
Got it banked up pretty nicely for themselves. Shouldn't be too big.
This one isn't like as much an investment as the other time. Last time they did it with 2 people. This is only 1, so like you can still do a full 1 buy after, but interesting to note still. Just a straight up bit of A pressure fake with the wall up and then insta hit over towards B. So you know that this guy should be over towards there. I like the idea. I honestly think NRG got a little bit unlucky there. I think they re-cleared it early, to be honest, or I guess the wall came in to just delay it.
Confusion maxing by playing the character with a net as net.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
For reference, it's the player who's throwing the ability.
Okay, how about we've got C9 net and we've got Grav net. That might simplify.
I like the ambiguity.
Dude, Vic's doing work to try hold on to C, but doesn't want to overstep his own man. So they do create pressure. Oh my goodness, it's giant. They do create pressure over towards C. And then as we can see, they got the option now of going over towards B. So they want to. The pre-call now is to split over towards B. But there's just 3 people here. Damn, Som, that is wild, bro. That's wild. There's 3 angels and no one else was even involved in it.
And now this is all but a secure plant for NRG.
Spike planted.
That's insane.
To slip away from C9 if Vic can't do something here. And oh, he saw the cape. Players are isolated with the smoke down on the spike. Considered sneaking in front.
Boy, at least they both swung together on this. This is nicely done from NRG. Dude, I gotta see this clip from Som. How's he done this? It's 3 angels.
Immediately faking the same utility they used towards A in the last round, walking up B off of that, and still that fails. Okay, they have
dude, insta crouch. Every kill is a phantom insta crouch.
Kind of what you'd expect from a finesse-led team.
Yeah, I mean, just the.
I mean, it was lovely shots.
I wish I'd seen a little more restraint out of C9 there. You know, they spent so much utility on the space, they almost felt like they needed to stick around in the area. You saw they were kind of out of position once that Omen smoke actually fell. Center rubble. No, Oxy's just out in the open. The rest of his team is too.
The calls here. No, this was nice to watch. This was a nice round to watch. I mean, it obviously helps when someone can hit this, but like you can see the overall idea every single time, making sure that they create that C question mark. Then they got the option to pivot over towards B. Full pass and re-clear over towards A.
You know, Oxy had a tougher kickoff as well, right? Because last year when he came to the scene, he was just on a tear. Like, this guy was insane.
Why so many jerseys this year bad? Which one do you think is bad here? The C9 one? I don't think the C9 one's too bad, but I agree with you. I think that everyone's gone like super. Everyone's like collar pilled at the moment. I'm not sure what colors look good.
Not looking the greatest right now, but it's early days here. Still map 1 of stage 1. Plenty of time to course correct into the year, but yeah, C9 forced down onto
the EG jersey. Dude, the original EG jersey was crazy. One of the worst I've ever seen in esports. Their new backup one's alright. It's still not great, but
look like a pretty clear top 3. That 4th spot is very likely going to be one of these 2 teams. So this opening match.
The tech support one, yeah, dudes. Dude, we had a UK mixed team called like the Bin Men, and they would literally wear like bin bags. Honestly, I would rather wear that than what EG were repping. It was wild.
That stage 1 went over real quick last year. Even coming off of a high note.
Dude, look at C9 on this one. Just straight up, just aggro walk, push B. So this is very similar to what NRG did, right? Where they lost A control and then they went over towards B, but this time it's silent.
But if NRG
they don't really have any idea this is going on.
That's when this round could look good for C9. Mitch's stun doesn't really do much of anything.
Mata pressured. A re-clear here. Ooh, teleporting past the wall.
No one heard that.
Vic has a Guardian. And a chance to make some mischief. No one's even expecting the possibility of a celebration.
I was gonna say, TP'd past the wall. I did like this though, right? Oxy goes close, he finds the wall, he goes back, calls his teammate that can TP over it. It's just that they needed to get more from it.
Because he walked up so far,
It's a great call. This is a great call.
It's gonna be clear.
Yeah, he's C9's C anchor usually. So again, good calling from NRG, and
Oxy too late to catch the rotate.
although quick on the flank could look nice for him, potentially. It's also a stinger in hand though, so he'd have to get up real close before he can have much impact.
Triple flank
Planted.
for C9, but they activated the wall their teammate TP passed, so now all of NRG is focusing
Great
their
shot.
attention on this flank.
Well.
Looks kind of easy for NRG at the moment, but it is their map pick.
That flash for Finesse just spotted a second player on the flank, so they're going to fully flip the map, play this post plant from CT.
Really controlled rounds.
Who do I think
from
will win
NRG.
Fracture? I don't know, man. Like
Again, I
last
feel
time
like C9
NRG,
have been,
honestly,
maybe
last time
rushing at times
NRG
individually, whether it was
did a
making
pretty
that
good
round or
comeback. I
overstaying
think they got it back
previous
to
rounds
overtime
around
after
their
having like a
Rebel
crazy
fight.
bad half.
It's lacking
And
some
they
little
just
refinement, I think we saw
pretty
on
much
their
got shocked
attacking
by the
side.
Teo, I
You know, they
think.
did so many of these
I'm
late
expecting
round
NRG
pivots.
to look better.
We're really trying to work the map now. Feels like they've had some opportunities where it could have gone their way, and rushing it through has had it slip on past.
Monkey, thank you so much for the 20 months, dude. Appreciate the prime. Thank you.
NRG do such a
It was
good job
210 to
in
12,
this
14.
map
Yeah,
of
you're right.
having these
Yeah, it
little
was 210, and they got
micro
it to
plays
overtime and then
where
lost.
they're sending their rotation there. They're a team that likes to pivot a lot in the mid round, but you saw in that
This
round,
tournament
it's
was
just a stun,
with the new
send
map
the
pool.
mid
Yeah,
round,
we got
and then
Icebox
just
Ascent.
leave him there. Wait.
Bind and Abyss
NRG
is gone.
So good to buy that time. Let C9 make
And
a
again,
move
I'm
and punish
pretty
them
sure.
before they commit to
I'm
a
pretty sure
decision.
Split 2 is not gonna be great.
C9 on a buy, can
I'm
do anything about it this
pretty
time around.
confident Breeze and Sunset
Not
is
only
back.
it's so active
Because
in this
why
game
else would they be
space,
bug fixing on those two
NRG
maps
on the opposite side is
if they
forcing
weren't bringing it back?
Mata really trying to sell the fake while the rest
Dude,
of
they
his team
love
got
they
players
love
walking
this
day.
though. They love like
And they might have just about got the timing.
Amada
Beautiful, but Oxy still wins the fight.
Amada like decoy essentially,
And
just
now the
sending
fake
out, creating a
becomes
lot of
reality.
pressure, and then
NRG
elsewhere
actually committing into this C side.
trying to walk and take
They're down a
space.
player, and Mitch has the Rolling Thunder to retake with.
Breeze is still in Swift play.
NRG
Okay, that
might
could be why they're bug
expecting a
fixing,
little
that's
bit of
true.
Activity towards spawn, towards waterfall.
Do people play Swift play? Which one is that again?
Sunlight to come back online.
That's just the first of 3 or something, right? First of 4.
I mean, won't even necessarily guarantee the spike plant. They don't have smokes. They still need to fight
What the
on
hell
through.
is this tech?
C9 expecting this. Amada getting chunked out, pushed back, just stuck in a mess of utility.
First of 5.
Before Zephyr deals with him, and the rest of C9 quick to come on through.
Dude, how's Ethan getting a second there?
It's a 2-on-2 now, backside. Finesse pushed right up into the corner, and C9, the ones holding on, the ones
Super
moving through on
doable.
this retake.
Brock now in a
Imagine he
1v2.
gets here. Oh man, this feels nice.
A
This feels real
reposition into
nice.
main.
Last scene back on site.
Here's the footsteps, an isolated fight, but now he's noted.
Is plan
A
of him. Smoke goes
going
in.
up on the
Obviously
spike.
no
Spam
pings.
has to be relied on, but he
That's
just doesn't
unlucky.
have the bullets. Vic's holding things down. The spam,
Yeah, it's unlucky.
not there in time.
Sure.
C9 stay alive.
They got to win one more to force him down to an eco.
Good anticipation there of NRG willing to fight back into them. Also baiting out that breach ultimate, not getting
Everyone
caught off
wanted the
guard.
12-5, yeah.
Again, it's when C9
That would have been
slow
fun.
down and play these rounds a little bit more controlled, where they're really going toe to toe
You
with
don't know, I
NRG.
don't know if you saw the vlog from NRG, but they thought Teo was very bad. Yeah, I saw the vlog. Yeah, they just had a bad read on the meta, to be honest.
Saw it on full
It
display
happens.
There, even in the 2-on-1, making sure their spacing was just
I
about
don't know.
perfect.
This was a rough one, though.
they
Teo
can
was, like,
force C9.
obviously
They
strong.
have a cascade of ults ready to go now. But that's a tough one for Mata. Opening up, I think just trying to jump peek through that one way. Dies out to Vic. Great start for C9.
C9 also got this very forward
But
stun.
I will say that they realized it pretty fast and tried to, like, implement it into the lower bracket, which is always a good sign.
NRG want to move into this. Stuns will be traded out, and Song finds the
That's
opener. Some
nice,
it's just a
though.
mess.
Not again, dude. Not again. Someone. That's wild. No way, dude. So much go all the way out and they use the ult. That is wild, dude. He's just done a TP across and no one's heard it.
Vic, now in a clutch much of his own.
It's like no one's heard it, and also the fact that he isn't shooting Ethan in the ult kind of like extra sold it as well. Because obviously you would think that you're gonna shoot your teammate.
Can he find a duel anywhere?
So I mean the bait really paid off, man.
It'll be a hit back into A.
Tom's playing good. Dude, I really hope
not
when
ready for this
FNS
flank.
retires after this year
Finesse
that
has walked all the way
Some
around, but he's
sticks
not
with pro play.
okay.
He is
Turns
just a
in
beast,
time
man.
and Gets NRG up to 12.
Obi-Wan, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. And Taco
NRG
as
are
well.
just playing sort of a
So much, man. Appreciate the prime.
chokehold style of Valor. Once they get an advantage, not giving anything back, but it was this teleport over to the corner after the paranoia.
Yeah, is the teleport and then the like presence of mind to this bait. I wonder if Ethan said anything.
You're him, bro. You're actually him. Let's go, bro.
It's true.
Yeah, 21 and 11 for the Omen thus far.
Okay, 6
Still
chances.
holding things down,
6
just like
chances.
he
They
did
got
in
3
kickoff.
ults. They got the better buy. It should be now. Dude, C9 now dumping 4 people to go aggro, and then they want to go aggro on top. This is gonna be mayhem.
And Mata falls again. It's traded out. The stuns are there. The blinds are there. NRG are still moving forward. Some is still
Dude, Ethan and Brock's util's been lovely. Ethan's util's been so
All
nice.
zone all day. Another monstrous map from him, but this time it should not slip away. Just a 1v4 for Vic. And what feels like a victory.
Okay, double
lap
pistol helped this be a
on an
little bit
incredible map
snowbally,
for
but
NRG.
NRG looked really
Well
nice, to be
well
fair.
shot from Sam. A stunner to start the stage for NRG.
I'm pretty sure that's the